You're listening to the Center City Comedy Podcast with H. Foley, Kevin Ryan, Derek Gaines, and Andrew Schiavone.
Hey, everybody out there, and welcome back to the Center City Comedy Podcast. It's that new and improved Center City Comedy Show. I'm your host, H. Foley, and we're coming at you from our new headquarters here, Mill Iron Studios, baby, just north of Koreatown in the heart of Manhattan. I got two of my besties sitting on my left and my right. We're moving on up, folks. If you're watching on Facebook Live, as we do, standard protocol, hit that share button. Tell the folks, let them know the beans don't burn in the griddle, and we're moving on up, baby. Tell you that right now. Sitting to my immediate left.
Hey.
His first time on camera.
For a good reason.
Woo, baby.
Can we get a wide lens on Foley, please?
Somebody powder down that forehead, will you? Kevin James Ryan, everybody.
Hey, everybody. Happy to be here at Kevin Ryan 00 on Twitter, as you can see on the graphic below me.
Very classic.
Whoa.
And at Kevin Ryan, and at the Kevin Ryan on Instagram. Check it out, check it out, check it in.
Very nice. And sitting to my right, he is our Hollywood insider. He's our number one. He's also an amateur meteorologist.
I'm a comedy outsider.
Andrew Macaroni Schiavone, everybody.
Good to be here. The forecast calls for a lot of funnies. So
Apparently not from you. It won't be Hurricane Andrew coming up the coast.
Hey, Schiavone on Twitter, Andrew Show on Instagram. This whole studio is freaking me out.
Guys, we got a lot going on. We appreciate you sticking by us and tuning in. We're here at our new home here at Mill Iron Studios, and we could not be happier. I don't know what to do with this thing in front of me.
Yeah.
Hello, operator.
I feel like Fleetwood Mac cutting a record. Hey, all right, mate, turn it up to 2.
I think it
Never
would be
break.
Fleetwood Fat.
Anyway, new studio, same shitty jokes, folks. Same shitty jokes.
Now we just have better lighting when we bomb.
I feel like Rush Limbaugh. Can I smoke in here? What's the deal? Huh? Go old school?
I know. You have an AM radio face.
1920s. You have War of the Worlds face.
Folks, we got a list of school.
Oh my God, the aliens are coming! The aliens are coming!
They've landed,
Flash of
folks.
light, mankind running for its existence. Folks, you can't see him, but you can certainly hear him. He's the guy who put this all together. All right. He is a very funny stand-up comedian here in New York City. He is also the podcast producer of the year.
Yeah.
All right.
2011 and then again in 2016, I heard.
Ladies and gentlemen,
The winner of 2 potties.
do me a favor. Put down what you have in front of you. All right. If you're making dinner, you're putting the kids to bed, whatever's going on. Give me a little respect here. Give me a round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Give it up for Mr. Misha Hahn, everybody.
Hey, everybody out there.
Yeah.
Clap for him. We're telling everybody around the world.
He's too in the zone. He's got a camera right in front of him. Oh, by the way, my friend texted me. He hates when
You
you
don't
say,
have any friends.
He said he hates when you say "put down your baby" because he's usually listening with his baby.
Well, he should be a better parent. I think. This should not be played in and
I mean, I'm
around.
brainwashing people? Oh, man. Yeah, I don't know about I feel like Chris Hansen over here, huh? Or the guy on the other
You
side.
like the other guy.
You look like Chris Ham.
I swear to God, she said she was 22.
Folks, I can tell you this. All right? Doesn't matter whether we're uptown, downtown, east side, west side. We could be in the heart of Brooklyn. We could be deep out there in Queens, buried in 24 inches of snow or basking in the sunlight. Here at Center City Comedy, the fun don't stop, baby. And we're always coming at you. High top!
High at top.
That's right, my lovelies. All right, let's settle in. All right, I don't quite know what to do with my hands. All right. Is this picking up? Does it sound good, Mish?
It sounds amazing.
Sounds amazing.
All
yeah,
right, baby.
we
People in the chat
can't
are very
thank
impressed.
Tyler William Milliron, who's the owner of the studio.
For the listener, Foley keeps wanting to say Millie Ron.
I know. I thought it was Millie Ron.
Billy Ron.
I mean, he looks like an Avenger, and his last name's Milliron.
That sounds like a planet.
If you became a superhero, your name would be Milliron.
Yeah.
Maybe he is a superhero.
He could be.
I know. He looks like Watchmen off duty.
Who's Watchmen?
The movie.
Foley Schiavone looks like a comedian off duty. Jeez.
By the way, we were talking, Schiavone, it is time for a touch of gray in that hair.
Oh, yeah. You can see it on the HD.
Oh, my God. Looks like BX
You can see
cables.
that in black and white.
You can see it from space.
What are you gonna do?
I don't know. I'm gonna go to the barber and have him do
What's he
something.
gonna do?
I don't know.
Sprinkle on other people's black hair?
He's gonna glue
Just
on.
rub your head on the floor for 20 minutes?
I want other people's hair. Make it young.
You should get a little color.
I can't do that. It's gonna look.
Do you remember like 4 years ago when we became friends with him? He was fake tanning. He was all about the look. Now look at you.
I let myself
he
go.
got it together. Like, well, he got a girlfriend and then really let himself go. What happened was like he met.
You
us
look like a
and he was
retarded Hugh Jackman in Logan.
Because you just saw that movie.
I did. It was awesome.
You're gonna make Wolverine references the whole time.
Oh man,
Yeah, let's
that
go
was
down the
a
comic book hole
movie.
to not do jokes.
I'm sorry, Iron Fist, March 17th. Make sure you check it out on Netflix.
Yeah, great reviews.
Ooh, that thing's getting
I hear the hot dog vendor in episode 6 sucks.
It's an atomic bomb.
Well, there's a lot going on here in New York City. We don't know where you guys are around the world, but if you're in the tri-state area, Stella's coming. Got a big snowstorm coming. They're running around like
Who's
dicks
Stella?
out
Your
there.
mother-in-law? What is Stella?
Her name is Wong. All right. Big snowstorm coming our way. All right. Everybody's nervous. We're going to have a up-to-the-date AccuWeather forecast by our resident meteorologist, Andrew Schiavone. Okay, he's going to apply some of his Alexandria, Virginia weather techniques.
Yeah, get out the old tin cans.
Stick his dick out the window.
I got to talk to the animals.
My knee hurts. That means there's a storm a-brewing.
We got about 4 feet coming.
When Pa's old war wound acts up.
It's been a crazy week. A lot has happened. Kevin made his Ron Bennington Show debut on Sirius XM.
Baby, it was me and Howard in there rubbing elbows.
Howard who?
Stern?
Howard Stevenson, the producer. Howard, just some guy, some intern from NYU.
Did you see Stern?
What?
No?
Do you think I wouldn't have told you that up until now if I saw
He
Stern?
could have been saving it for the pod, like a good podcaster.
Right, I would have been puking all over that place.
What else?
You just
Schiavone?
blazing over things?
No. I was just recapping. You want to talk about that? How was it?
Sure, it was awesome. I don't think I've seen you since. I've seen
Thank
Schiavone.
God.
Oh, I heard the recap.
Me and Schiavone met up on Friday to talk a whole lot of shit on one H. Foley.
What did I do?
That's what. But to be fair, that's what we usually do.
That's what we normally do when you're not around. Hey, want to get some beers, a sandwich, and shit on
Foley for
shit
2
on Foley
hours?
for 2 hours?
What did I do?
It gets meaner and meaner as the beers. 2 more IPAs. That 2 time. No.
It gets meaner and then less creative. By the end, we're just like, yeah, he's a dick.
Really?
Oh, sure.
All right, so tell your story. So as we talked last week, you were over at the standing room. You were laying some heat down for the Saturday night crowd.
I was in there with a Gatling gun.
Bennington was in there. He saw you.
Sure.
And he's like, who's that hot young kid? Get him over
He's a
here.
hot young guy from Philly. Get him into my studio. No, it was awesome. I went Friday morning, called out of work. No big deal.
Oh, you took the whole day?
Oh, I always
I thought you
take
would
the whole
go-
day. I take the whole day. If I got something at night, I'm taking the whole day.
You take a whole day if there's a light rain.
You only work part-time.
It's true, I do. One more year and I'm out of there, baby. Last year on my
To
back.
Burger King next?
Yes.
Pretty soon I'll be managing. All right. So go ahead.
Then you'll work
So
up
you
to
get
the
the call.
lettuce.
They send a car for you?
Yeah, it's in a car.
They did?
No.
Oh.
Jeez, he would have been so
Oh,
jealous.
man. I'd have been pissed. This podcast is over.
Foley's driving it. Damn it.
Bill, I can get these
Where to,
mics.
ass? Fuck.
No, it was awesome. So I went down, got down there early. He was like, get there a couple minutes early. Dude, you walk in, it's like legit fucking, you're like right across from Radio City. You're at like 39th and 6th.
You seen your Rockettes?
Yeah, there's a couple smoking cigarettes outside.
They're smoking it with their legs.
These chicks are good.
Look at the stems on Blondie, huh? One's waving for a cab with her.
They just do everything with their gams.
Okay.
So you walk in and he's like, yeah, like the security guy has your name. He got you take your picture, print you the sticker, save that, no big deal. Put that in my journal. Put that in my scrapbook.
That scrapbook has weird things in it.
A locket of hair.
I would put that on my head. What are you talking about? No, so it's super cool. So you go up, 36th floor, no big deal.
Okay.
You walk
Elevator or stairs?
in, or, how do I think the French pronounce it "lay hack."
La whore.
Oh man. So you walk in and their studio, like you walk in and the reception's like all white with like hidden blue lights, flash. It's fucking super, super nice. Tell you to sit down, so I'm sitting there like a goober.
Couch?
Couch, very nice couch.
Just bug eyes looking all over the place.
Yeah, and it's so funny. Like you forget, like that's where they record every show. You know what I mean? It's like a couple of floors in there, and so there's like I don't know, like 50 studios. You know, because there's so many channels.
Sure.
That are running.
But it's all run out of there, New York City, huh?
A lot of them are. Yeah, I'm sure there's some run out of L.A. or you know, I'm sure
That's where it
there's
all
something.
happens, baby.
But,
They offer you a drink?
yeah.
What'd
so
you get?
I didn't get anything. I brought my
Loser.
own coffee.
You brought your own coffee?
You would have tried to take a
Who
nap
are you,
on the
Jamie
couch. What are you-
Foxx?
what?
You don't show up with your own coffee like a big shot. Did you have sunglasses on?
Yeah.
Oh,
and I
my
had somebody carrying me.
Like
That
a
man was
professional.
Andrew Schiavone.
Yeah. Schiavone, you were there.
I'm just happy to be in the building.
I'll hear you. No, so yeah, dude, I was there for I was sitting down for like 2 or 3 minutes, and I was like nervous, and then like a bunch of like rabbis walked down because I guess they were re-recording some like religion.
The rabbi pod,
So I'm like waiting to see like Howard,
The Old
like,
Testament podcast?
yeah, like Jimmy Fallon hanging out.
the Hebrew countdown.
They walked out.
Top 5 moils, go.
Are you in the market for one? You could use a trim. You got so old it grew back.
Oh, God, that would suck.
What if your foreskin grew back?
I knew a guy that had to get his foreskin cut, or I think a friend of my dad's or something had to get his foreskin
Yeah,
cut.
friend.
Oh man, that's because you grew up next to a power plant.
They used to give you special time. Too.
Father Callahan. Go ahead.
But it was weird. So I saw them, and I'm like, oh, dude, this is like, come on. This, you know what I mean? Like, get out of your head. This is just like people's regular day job. Like, then like some like 20-year-old.
You're supposed to be there. I was
That's
going
what
to
I'm
text
saying,
you
like,
that,
I'm like,
but I don't want you to get too mad at me, because
No.
every time I try to be sentimental, you say, like, shut up. Instead, I just grilled you about a bunch of questions about myself right before you went in there.
Yeah, I know, and then try to play it off like you were joking. Don't think that came up in the airing of grievances.
Oh, that was a jumping off point.
So we get it. So and then I realized that's what kind of clicked for him. I'm like, oh, this is just some 20-year-old producer who's nervous, doesn't know who I am, but like to her, I'm the talent. You know what I mean? Like I'm the guy. I'm the guest on the show.
Johnny
I wouldn't
J.
go that
comedian.
far. I'm sure she has Google.
Well, I know, but I'm the guest on the show. Like,
True,
you know what I mean?
true.
She's not just like whatever. So she comes out super nice. Can I get you anything to drink? No. We're walking. She hands me like.
He asked for a decaf latte, just so you know. That's the classy thing to do.
Oh, really? Decaf waiter at Bear Burger?
I'm telling you. All right?
You know,
Wait, is that what classy people do when they come into Bear Burger?
No, but I've been around
guy-
these Hollywood
the
types.
guys coming into Bear
Hollywood, we're in
Burger.
New York.
You can't, whatever. You can't ask for nothing because they think you're a chump. If you ask for water, they
You
think
just
you're
said
poor.
if I brought my own coffee that I big timed them. So now I'm a
latte.
chump or I'm a big timer.
Decaf
Decaf
latte. That's just milk, isn't it?
No, there's coffee in it. I can make you one, unfortunately.
Yeah, for $3.95
An hour.
So now we're walking to the studio and she hands me like the copy of like, hey, this is your
Copy?
Cop, dude, and it's like
I don't like that you two were behind me.
I know.
I don't like you're in the middle of us. I put you on the third floor. If we had a
Dude,
choice.
and Foley's leg keeps touching me.
I got the Jimmy leg.
That's his leg. That's his old mill iron.
He's got the mill
So
iron
yeah, she
legs.
hands me like, hey, make sure these Twitters are correct, your name spelled correctly, the website spelled correctly, all this shit. So I'm like walking. I'm like, I don't know what I'm walking into. I'm like, yeah, that's good. I hand that to her. Walk up to the studio. They give me like the hand because they're like still rolling. So like, the other producer gives the hand, and then he's like, all right, come in. Hey, how you doing? Good to see you. Thanks for coming. Introduces me to Gail Bennington, his daughter. Hey, nice to meet you. Blah blah blah. Sit down, and then they start playing Into the Night, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Oh, my
This
God.
is- I was-
Into the Night, the H. Foley track, the outro for the Center City
I
Comedy
gave you a
Podcast.
shout out.
Really?
Yeah, I said the fat guy on my podcast.
Hey, that could be anybody. They had that queued up for you.
Yeah, so I was
Yes.
like, I was shocked because I'm like, oh, they've listened so much to like the end because that comes on at the end of the podcast. I was like, what the fuck? This is. I was just like taken back. I'm like, I don't know what the hell's going on.
You look behind the booth, I'm there.
You're singing
It's pretty good, Javon.
because it complimented you.
Now I know.
That's the only
Thanks
reason.
for stroking my ego, Schiavone. That was really funny.
Now I know what this screen's for because I just spit on it by accident.
No, I've been watching it for 20
I know. I see it melting.
Like alien.
The owner of the studio just looked up, was like, yeah, we're gonna burn that.
The special box.
Torch. He's got a blowtorch in his hand right now.
So go ahead.
So it's like right away you're just in it. I was like, you know what I mean? Like in my head, I'm like, oh, we'll walk in, we'll hang, we'll shoot the shit. Like I walked in the middle of the show, so it was just like, hey, we're coming back from break in 10 seconds. You're on, and then you just go, and I have no idea what the hell we're talking about. So we talk about Philly for a little bit because he's from Philly.
Bennington is.
Bennington, yeah, he's from Delco. So we started talking about that, all the comics that came out of there. Keith, Monroe,
Sure,
Derek,
Keith
all that.
Robinson.
He is a big fan of that Derek Great Boy Games.
Whoa.
Our partner out there in Los Angeles.
Big fan of Derek. So yeah, and then out of nowhere, he's like, "Hey, we got a list of the top 10 douchiest classic folk rock singers," and I'm like, "What?" And so we just like launch into that, and I'm like, "I am out of my depth on this."
Douchiest?
Yeah, he's like John Fogerty. I'm like, "I don't fucking know about him." Sure, douchebag. I was just calling everybody a douche.
Love Fogerty.
I was definitely out of my element on that. But yeah, and then like taking callers and shit. He's like, "Glenn from Levittown, how you doing?" And I'm like, "Hey, Glenn, go fuck yourself."
It's your mom. It's Denise.
Just calling to support you. Get out of here.
It's Jeannie Cassidy.
Yeah, so then like whatever, it goes great. We wrap it up, a lot of laughs.
Okay.
And then it's weird because like he's been doing radio for like 35 years. You know, he's heard every shit hack joke, like, everything.
Every
so I'm
riff.
like throwing heat at him. And I think in my head, I'm like, dude, just start trying to. I'm like, throw punchlines, hit home runs. I start throwing shit, and like moved on. I was like, oh, fuck. Like, the producers and shit were laughing, but he's just so like, yeah, dude, I've heard your.
They just wheel you out in the chair.
Yeah. He's like, I've heard your wordplay before. Keep it moving. Is
that what he said?
No, he didn't say that.
Nice puns, comedian.
So no, it was great. And then he's like, all right, that's it. Thanks a lot for coming in. They play, whatever, play me out. And then
What'd they play you out to?
you don't have to leave, but get the fuck out of here.
Closing time?
Yeah. No, so then they played whatever. I don't know what they played me out to. Just like some commercial for Toyotas or something, probably. And then he was like, "Hey, let's take a quick picture." I was like, "All right, cool." Took a picture, and then like they had the door open, already waiting for me to leave. Like the producer was like.
Beat
So,
it,
dude, I
Baldy.
grabbed my coat, I grabbed my cup, and like I put my cup down. Once I got out to put my coat on, the producers all the way down the hallway, like, "What the fuck are you doing? Let's go." I was like, "Oh shit!" And then I was signing a release form on the way out, and that's it.
In and out,
Man.
professionals.
Dude, I was in there. I think I was on the air for 40 minutes. I was in the studio for 43 minutes.
Nice.
Wow.
Well,
Was in
congratulations,
and out.
buddy.
A lot
And
of fun. A lot of good plugs.
Where can anybody hear that? Is it replayed on Sirius?
I'm sure it's replayed on Sirius. Mike T, one of the original citizens, hit me up. He listened afterwards. I don't
Okay.
know how
He's got some underground connection. I feel
Sure,
like.
I think that somebody records it and puts it on YouTube and stuff like that.
Well, if we have, so if we can get a copy, maybe we can post it up on the Patreon.
I
for
have
our
it, but yeah, it's
subscribers.
shoddy, but I have it.
Nice. And that's just a break right there. A quick reminder, keep those Patreon numbers going up. We appreciate you guys supporting us. We just put up a new video. We just put up a new set of mine from New York Comedy Club. It's not good.
Really?
Not good.
Oh my god!
So you guys can have a laugh?
I made it through 37 seconds.
You made it through half a skinny jeans.
Hey, that's a keeper. And then we're going to have the bonus episode up this weekend. We're going to be recording it. So thank you guys so much for supporting us there. And don't forget, April 8th, we're back in Philly at the Urban Saloon for the Center City Comedy Live Show. Dave Temple's going to be there. We're going to do a live podcast at 6, and the show will be at 8:30. So check that out. All right, Kevin, congratulations. That's awesome.
Thanks,
I'm
Fatso.
super proud of you.
What about when he called you before or after?
I actually used that on the show and it killed.
Can't get away from this, huh?
Yeah, what?
I don't like that you two are behind me. I'm telling you that right now. We're switching this up next
We
week.
don't like you in the room.
I feel like I'm looking over my shoulder. I want to play to the camera
I know you do.
because we're
You can't-
broadcasting.
Look down the barrel then.
I'm looking down the barrel.
I know, I am too, but it's.
I don't need you looking at it with your one lazy eye. People are eating, goddammit.
Yeah, Visha has the lazy eye filter, so it's all good.
Did you have a bad joke filter? Can we get one of these microphone covers to block all of Schiavone's bad jokes so they don't make it to the air?
Well, speaking of, you had a big week. Schiavone had a huge week as well. All right, which we kind
You
of
work overtime on Wednesday? Hey-o.
we kind of breezed over it. And I remember hearing it when you saying, "Hey, I'm not going to be there, or I'm not going to be out tonight because I have this thing to do."
Oh yeah, kept it real
And
vague.
I thought this was. I don't even remember you talking about this show. But a few years ago, when Schiavone first came on board, one of the things that we made fun of him for is him and one of his goober friends went to a Game of Thrones convention,
Not a convention, but
Convention.
a sleepover, whatever you want to call it.
it was an event.
An event, okay.
Convention. There's that wordplay, Kip.
There was cheese sticks there. It was a whole thing. And you recently went to another one this weekend. Is that true?
Yeah. Yeah. So my same friend from last time.
Who is this goober?
The goober friend.
Lives under the bridge, probably.
He's just a friend I've known for a long time.
What's his name?
Thomas.
Oh, sounds like a real winner.
Doesn't like
Thomas, like the train?
he doesn't like to go by Tom.
I'm
so
guessing.
Oh, so he's a real douche. Doesn't like to go by Tom? That's like you going by Andrew.
Man. It's Thomas, actually.
It's Thomas. No, my dad was Tom.
It's a receding hairline and adult acne. All right,
don't even
beat
get
it.
started on Tommy. He'll
ahead.
freak out. So he said, "Hey man, there's another Game of Thrones thing. I don't really know what it is, but it's at Madison Square Garden. Do you want to go?" And I was like,
Did he call you on a landline when he told you this?
It's all just a plan to try to fuck you.
an operator
When's the last
connected
time
us.
you hung out with this guy?
So I just started a new job. He now works with me. So
What?
I see him.
He works at you. Did he get you the job in the company?
Yes.
Oh,
I'm still driving to work.
We carpool. Big minivan.
Two sitting in the back.
Thanks, Mrs. Shigorsky.
I love your pizza bites.
Mr. Sikorsky's van smells weird.
Go ahead.
That's Foley.
So I didn't know anything about the event. I just knew he just got me the job. He was getting tickets, so I said, okay, great. And then I was hoping for a blizzard or something to cancel it.
Get the fuck out of here. No, you weren't, you fucking goober.
I don't know.
All right.
I'm not excited for Game of Thrones as I was.
You were hoping Peter Dinklage was going to be there.
I was hoping.
Hey, little fella, I love you.
There was actually a cameo. Okay, so the event let me just set it up.
This is such a. Where was it at?
Madison Square Garden.
Jesus.
The actual
Christ.
garden.
The BO in that place must have been overwhelming.
I was thinking there'd be a lot of nerds, but there was a lot of just jocks and regular looking people with hot
the Game of
chicks.
Thrones convention. Stench and sword.
Jocks to you are guys who did jump rope. What are you talking about?
There were there were dudes in Islanders jerseys and stuff. They were yelling
no
at me.
losers ever wore a hockey jersey.
They were
In
yelling.
public. That doesn't play the game.
One of them yelled at me for being too loud. So
Screaming like a girl.
Game of Thrones, blow you.
So it's in Madison Square Garden. It's
Yeah.
that big of a show.
that big of a show.
It's a huge show, but you
How
don't
much were tickets?
I don't know. He got them. I'm
guy
sure.
wants
Oh, this
to fuck
guy's
you.
going to bang you.
You're nuts if you think this guy isn't going to try to give you the jump.
Did you go to a casual dining place before or after?
We went to a bar. I ordered sliders.
Cool to hang.
Oh,
Which,
my God.
and,
Sliders in Game of Thrones.
And I also ordered buffalo shrimp. Not good. Not a good combo.
What was the name of the bar?
From the state of Buffalo, from the city of Buffalo.
Buffalo's known for their seafood.
They flew them in. They flew in these shrimps.
I'll have the Cleveland clams and
Nevada lobster. Please. The Salt Lake City. Huh?
you guys gotta
tempeh
try these
trout.
Arkansas oysters. They're unbelievable. What a nerd, man.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
buffalo shrimp? You mean like buffalo style?
Shrimp with buffalo sauce.
Yeah. See, that's just
No, shrimp with wings.
They had wings on them.
They call him the seabird of the ocean. The buffalo of the ocean.
it's just pigeon. No, because I've had the place I used to work at on 30th and 2nd, the Waterfront Ale House, phenomenal establishment, makes a buffalo calamari that is out of this world. So you probably went to, what'd you go to, some shit place by the garden?
Yeah, it was one of the sports bars.
She doesn't even try to sell it like it's good. Yeah, no, we went to a shit place.
It was definitely.
He's all
trash.
about oh
Yeah.
man.
I'm all about trash. Oh yeah,
He
bar
loves
food.
a nice Diet Cola.
You got my number.
He likes a warm Coors Light out of a dirty tap.
Yeah, get the Diet Coke. Refills
That's
coming.
when we were out Friday night drinking. I'm ordering IPAs, Lagunitas and stuff. I turn around, he's got a Coors Light with no bubbles in it.
Dude, that tap hasn't been cleaned since the 80s.
Oh my God.
Can you flatten the Coors Light for me? Everything's sitting out since last week.
I'm cutting back on my bubbles.
Put an orange in it, please. I
Yeah,
hear that's cool now.
I know. I like drinking the light beer because the regular beer fills me up. I can't drink. I can't put
What are
them
you,
back.
my aunt? What the fuck is wrong with you, man?
Are you not like that?
The light
the
no.
craft beer. I drink
fuck
3.
yeah.
It sucks that I can't drink them. I can't if I'm
You can drink them. You just start doing coke.
yeah. If I'm in the wrong environment and I start on those IPAs, ooh, baby, that freight train is not slowing down.
You're throwing the
stop
bottle at
Coke
somebody.
Next stop, rehab. Yeah, I love a good IPA, as Kevin knows, and Kevin likes one too.
Oh my god.
All right,
Yeah.
so you're
So-
with your nerdy friend, you're having shitty seafood, you're drinking warm beer, you're at a crap bar across the street from the Garden, you're going to a huge nerd convention. Go. What
So-
night is this, by the way?
This is Tuesday night.
All right, at
This
least it was a
Tuesday.
weeknight.
So we go in.
No, don't give them the out that it was a weeknight.
Or at least it wasn't a weekend.
Right.
Yeah, because that would have been really dorky.
Weekend
I
plans.
just picture you wearing like a onesie, like in
Yeah.
pajamas in there for some reason.
No, I think I was wearing the clothes I'm wearing now. So we go in the
Cardboard shirt and a cheap hoodie.
the floor of the garden.
What is the dork of the north?
Hello, maids and maidens. I am the dork of the north,
So you may know my father, Goober of the South.
but I slayed him
House Scooby
with my calculator dust.
I am the one true king. Dork of the North.
Master of Monopoly. Winner of all Scrabble games.
Protector of the pocket protector.
The shoots of ladders.
All right, so
Protector of the pocket.
we go in and there's the floor. The floor is set up like anyone here watch Game of Thrones?
Yeah.
Or no.
No, keep it moving.
So the tables, the floor is set up
Misha
like.
might.
Yeah, I watched Game of Thrones.
Does Misha have a microphone?
Yeah, Misha, you're mic'd up, right?
Yeah, mic'd up.
Very nice.
Okay.
We
It
can't hear
it
what...
just looks like the walls are talking.
Wizard of Oz. What the fuck's going on?
Help me. So the floor is set up like the map in the intro.
No way.
Oh,
So
my
they
God.
got like a star and some circle and some
Is
other
there
thing.
people dressed up like the characters and all that stuff?
I saw one cape in the audience.
No, there had to be way more than that.
I was
saw one-
surprised. There was people were out on
looked in
like
a mirror.
people were out on genuine dates, like people with sports coats
I've
and
never
like.
seen the show, so I can't shit on it. And I do love Lord of the Rings and all that
One's
stuff.
outside. Where can I park my dragon? I need to park my dragon.
So they so the thing is, so in one of the parts of the stage, there's like a symphony set up with like violins, bassoons. I'm just naming instruments, but they.
It's pronounced buffoon. Foley wasn't there.
So then they have the guy who like made all the music at the Game of Thrones. I forget his name. It's some foreign name.
Must be a big fan.
Ramin somebody. So he's the composer.
O'Malley?
He's the composer for this orchestra, and then
Makes sense, okay.
they have
The conductor, as it's called, not
right
the composer.
well, I guess he's the composer and the conductor, but yeah, he's doing the conducting there tonight. So they so first he comes up with the microphone and says, you know, hello, thanks.
You're all losers. I did this show as a goof. Get out of here.
Go live your lives, people. This is New York City. At a Game of Thrones convention. There's hookers 2 blocks away. I don't know why he's turning into Woody Allen.
So he gets the microphone. He says, "Hey, this is a very special event. You know, I've been planning this out. We're gonna play music from the show. It's gonna be
What
a great
else is he
time."
gonna play music from? Boy Meets World?
I don't know.
Who's up for Little Eagles, huh?
I didn't know what it.
Meets World.
I swear I didn't know what it was.
Kicks it off with Hotel California.
Welcome to Hotel
That was
California.
nowhere
Yeah,
near
we know the
rhythm.
song. Go ahead.
Hey, with this, I feel like I'm a rock star. This P thing.
The joke I did 15 minutes ago? Go
Okay,
ahead.
whatever. So
He's not even using that right now.
Fucking your whole face. Dude, Schiavone's literally like this. So then I was at the Game of Thrones convention. You know, this is my first time in a professional studio.
how do you guys? You just have it away
I'm a
from you?
huge
Yeah,
dork.
like a professional.
Oh wow. All right, I gotta adjust then.
Oh, my God. There you go. That's nice.
Okay, so he comes in with the microphone. He says, "Hey, we're gonna do this
I feel like
thing."
I'm recording a Christmas album.
Me. So he's like, "We got a very special guest for you guys," and the place goes nuts. Ah! And he brings up Bran from the show. I don't know. He said the actor's
Brings
name.
up O.J. Simpson.
First he said an actor's.
Makes sense.
First he said.
First thing that popped into my head.
So this guy's like
One
one
of reference from the 90s? No way.
immediately OJ. So there's like
That
8.
little ring bob, it's kind of crazy, huh?
Hey, where's that Jean Benet, huh? What happened to that broad?
Probably looks good now.
Still in it. Oh yeah.
All right, go ahead.
So he says
I'm listening. I'm just
so,
going to check the lineup.
So in the show, there's like 18 main characters. So he says an actor's name, and everyone's like, "What?" And then the guy Bran walks on stage. Everyone goes nuts, and then all he says is, "Hey guys, you're gonna have a great time tonight," and then he just leaves and never comes back. I'm like, you came all.
Paid $400,000.
Yeah, shit. And he's English, so he flew him over just to literally wave at people, and then they.
He's got a bunch of goobers standing around who paid $30 to get in.
$7.50 to get in. And buying Cokes at $9.50 a pop.
Oh yeah, I bought a couple of those.
I bet they sold so much Coke.
Oh, my God.
I bought
Not the good kind either.
got popcorn, a hot dog, and
Wait, were you sitting down?
yes. What, even mosh pit? General admission.
My elbow.
Maybe there was a battle in.
Monsoon solo. So
I wonder, honestly, how many asthma inhalers do you think were in that building?
I'm telling
enough
you.
to get you to the moon.
I'm telling you. At least in my area,
Enough to rip a hole in the ozone layer the size of Texas.
These people looked all normal. I mean, there was there were like hipster-looking people, an occasional fat guy, but for the most part,
An occasional.
All of Section 112.
So they would play clip. They had this huge like jumbotron that they just brought for this show, and then they would play like clips from the show, and then the band would play music, and then they had a guy come in with like a cello, and he would do like rock cello.
My penis is getting smaller. Listen to this. I swear to God.
But let me tell you, halfway it was cool and everything, but halfway through, the hot dog, the popcorn, and the buffalo shrimp started kicking in, and I'm just like feeling sick to my stomach.
Schiavone shit his pants. Excuse
I'm
me,
here to take a royal dump.
excuse me, where's ye bathroom? I think these shat my pants.
Dude, so I'm just like, my eyes are rolling back. I'm just like feeling sick. I'm sweating. I'm not enjoying the show. And then
Maybe someone cast a spell on you.
perhaps because I was talking the whole time, saying my stomach hurts.
I bet you he would go along with that. Like, in some kind of like cosplay convention or something like that, he would go right along with it.
Well, I mean, I don't think if going to one of those, the threshold's pretty low. So
Yeah,
it's
that's true.
Doesn't take much more to push off the edge.
If some like hot chick dressed up like Zelda came up to you and started like playing, you would
Playing a
definitely
flute
play
around
along.
I'd be like, hey, what's up?
Buy some golden beans.
Quest here often?
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
Yes!
Misha liked it.
Pull that out.
Quest here
You
often.
get the other nerd in the room to laugh.
Yes.
That's good stuff.
So yeah, that was it. I mean, and it like really like screwed up my whole night because I got home late. I think the thing.
How did you guys get home? Did you take the subway?
I took the subway. Yeah, it was.
rode their horses.
I flew on an eagle.
Long drive, long ride ahead of us
By the way, the crow flies.
towards the North Star, Merlin.
So like,
Right until dawn.
I'm all like the next day at work. I'm all drunk. My stomach hurts. People are like, "What did you do last night?" And I had to tell them I went to.
You went to a crazy Game of Thrones convention.
Yeah, God forbid you just say, I don't know, I don't feel well.
That
But
probably didn't match
I
up.
work with the guy, so I can't lie because he's telling everybody.
Oh, he's
too.
probably got a whole crowd around his desk.
He came in with a note from his mom. Please excuse Thomas. His tum-tum hurts. He was out last night and had some beers.
With his best friend Andrew.
Who works as your legal
Is there a
department.
picture of you two on his desk somewhere?
There's a heart around it. No.
I would love that.
Yeah, but I mean, it was.
What does your girlfriend think of you going to these
Yeah,
things?
what does she think? That's got to be a
She's jealous she didn't get to go.
that's got to be a panty dryer.
What? Yeah, she definitely wasn't. She definitely wasn't. Proud of me for going, but
No
she
one
seemed
was.
she seemed okay. I don't know.
Well, that's cool, man. You like it. That's what you do. That's fun.
Yeah,
That's
but
good
I didn't
stuff.
like. I mean, I wasn't enjoying myself. It was like
Yeah,
a good.
because you had the bad pizza poppers or whatever. But
Or maybe you're 32 and you were watching Dragons and Elves.
maybe that started settling in.
Jesus.
What am I doing
Maybe like,
here?
I got a girlfriend who wants to fuck me at home. And I'm here with Thomas, the train, eating fucking popcorn shrimp.
Plus, at the when I get home, I charge my phone. All this group text. You guys are having a great time and doing shows and stuff.
Yeah, it was a good night. Yeah, that was it. So you did that on Tuesday. We did Niagara on Saturday together.
Yeah,
we had a
three
nice
spots.
time.
3 spots Saturday, running all around the city, which is hard to do when it's like below zero.
Yeah, he
My
came running to
crotch is-
Niagara all, hey, what's going on?
Meanwhile, you're sitting
goofball.
down. You got there an hour late.
I was holding court. It was a nice time. I had a couple of beers that night, Niagara. Little Goose Island.
That's what Saturday night I was at Rockwell's out in Pelham.
Oh, yeah, the Hell Gig.
I wasn't. It was hellish at points, but it was weird. I drove. I haven't driven to a
Wow.
road like up and back that night. And dude, being in the car, but on the way to it. That was such a Philly thing.
It gives me anxiety when I used to do that. I don't know why. Did it give you anxiety?
No, it felt kind of cool.
Yeah,
I hate
you
it.
driving by yourself.
I don't like
Usually
being by
I have
myself.
Fatso next to me, so takes away
Picking your
the.
nose and his.
Pull over at this next Wawa. I want to get some gum.
No, but it was a good feeling. It was I haven't done that in years of driving to a show by myself out in the suburbs somewhere. especially by yourself. That was like the big thing. I'm just like in my car. Like it was just an odd feeling.
How was it?
It was okay. Get there. The host. I mean, yeah.
What is Glee's over that?
We're friends on Facebook, so. No. I mean, it was okay. The crowd
You're in
wasn't,
the water now.
No,
How many people?
The crowd wasn't great.
How many people were in the crowd?
I don't know, 80 maybe.
Wow.
80?
Yeah, maybe.
Saturday night?
70.
And they weren't good?
They were a
8
bit
o'clock
old.
show?
They were a bit old. 9:30 show. So it's the dinner. It's the dinner thing. They show up at 7,
that's the worst.
7:30.
The Bristol thing.
Dude, I swear to God, a lady was sleeping before.
Yeah, she's got 3 pounds of pasta in her
I
and a couple
know.
of garlic knots.
And it was like, do I call her out for sleeping? And then the guy was like, her husband, I woke her up because I got the lady next to her, her phone kept going off. So the first time I'm like, lady, is that your phone? And she's like,
hey, Grandma, I'm working up here.
I swear to God, she's literally.
It has the old Nokia ring.
She's playing Snake. She's literally she's over 70, for sure over 70.
Okay.
And probably 75. And her phone's going off. And I'm like, lady, is that your phone? And she's like, huh? And then just moved her purse to the other side of her. I'm like, I can still hear it. Like, I don't know how you think sound works. You're fucking 5 feet from me. So 2 minutes later, it rings again.
Why don't those old people put their phones on
I don't
vibrate?
know. I said, it rings. So, dude, it rings again. I said, miss, you can answer it. She goes, no. I'm like, at this point, somebody could be dead. Laying on the side of the road, and they
Judging by your age, it probably is.
I was like, they need your help. I'm like, I want to know who it is, and she just wouldn't say a word. She just kept putting it further behind her.
It was just her alarm to take her back
And
bill.
it was still going off.
Yeah.
Oh, I would have fucking lost it.
And like, they're not police. The guy, the owner's nice. It's a great fucking gig, great pay. They feed you, they give you booze, all that stuff. Dude, then for the headliner was Drew Frazier, very funny comic. But dude, the mic about 20 minutes in cuts out on a set, just fucking out. To the point where he's up there for like 2 minutes. Now someone else, they come up, the whole fucking stack of the power or whatever went. Dude, they're putting plates. They don't have like a exhaust or cooler for it. So they're putting ice cubes on plates on top of all the electrical equipment to cool it down.
So
Drew Frazier's like, they got 10 fucking minutes, so I'm out of here.
I got my money already.
I'm fucking gone. So like 9 minutes in, dude, they get us back on. He's got to go back up. For that, now a crowd that's been sitting there for 15 minutes to nothing.
God.
He's got to go back up and like into his act.
They were literally just.
What were we talking about, kids?
They were literally just watching ice cubes melt.
So yeah, then he went up and he actually did a great job. Fucking really funny. But yeah, it was one of those like people are yelling out, people are just getting up and like going to the bathroom. It was a bit hellish, but it's a good pay. And like, guy was like, yeah, they were a bit rowdy tonight. I was like, you think?
75-year-old's a bit rowdy.
One late, well, just like then there was like a bunch of like wannabe mobsters. Hey, my name's Joey. Don't ask me what I do. I'm like, keep it moving.
I did a show like that at some bar maybe like 6 months ago. I can't remember where it was. Remember that I took the train up there, and there was some dude in the front like that. And he's like, "Yay!" Some guy trying to act like a fucking mobster.
Yeah, it was like him and
So
like three of his
fucking annoying.
douche buddies. I was like, all right, buddy, keep it moving.
Whatever.
But it's a great show. It's a great payday.
All right, tone it down.
But yeah, there was some times where I was killing and some times where I was like, all right, you didn't like that one.
All 80 of you.
The ice cooling on the
Yeah,
stacks.
I did about 30 minutes of material before I got the light, so that was not the good.
You were what?
I did about 30 minutes of material before I got the 20-minute light.
Shit.
I was fucking mulching through bits.
You're just treading water.
Burning data up there.
How about you, Joey? What are you doing? Huh?
Hey, you want your phone to ring again?
The crowd work 20 minutes in.
Yeah.
Well, I got some news. All right, big news coming out of the.
It's a boy.
It's a boy. I pooped him out last night.
I think
Big
you got
news
some left in there.
Big news coming out of the Foley camp. Boys, we got the apartment.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Thank you, Meech.
That's what was it? Car on the N train, right?
Yeah, I was going to ask, where is it parked?
Do you need a parking permit for Winnebago?
I got a nice one-bedroom on the second floor of a 1928 pre-war building. Live-in super. Beautiful lobby. Beautiful. All the amenities. It's got a gym. It's got a sauna.
It's got
a
bed
wall.
bugs, a ceiling,
Bed bugs. No, it doesn't have any of that stuff.
cracks.
But it's a beautiful building over there off the 30th
Foley,
Avenue.
it could be a
stop.
crack house, and you would still say it's a beautiful building.
I'm telling you, it's gorgeous.
I don't believe
You
you.
said
the
you
best
said your
apartment
apartment.
than anybody.
You said your apartment last time was good.
My
Which
apartment's
one?
nicer.
The junk one.
Which junk one?
The one you live in
the
now.
one you're currently going home to tonight. That thing is a piece of garbage.
That's
should be
not true. It's a
condemned.
nice place.
Yeah, so you think I believe your place now is the
Yes,
new place is
you
nice?
just said with a straight face that it's a nice place.
It is. I'll have you guys over.
Your cat's not
One
a
at a
cat, it's a
time.
rat.
My kitty? Not my baby. Yeah, so we got the apartment. We're moving in April 1st, and we cannot be more excited. All right? Like, I feel like 1 million pounds have been lifted off my shoulders.
Oh, it doesn't look like it.
$1 million are left.
That's 2 million for you math freaks out there. It's 2 million
You
pounds.
mathletes. Let's check the group real quick.
All right, got to the group. Mish, what do you got? What's going on in the group? What are people saying?
People just saying hi.
Misha's not great with the group.
Misha,
Have
make
we
something
picked
up,
that up?
goddammit.
Misha.
Read it off one by one. Who's in there? What's going on? Actually, we can do that, couldn't we?
No, get him to do
Yeah,
it.
get Misha to do it.
All right,
We
Misha,
got
what do
the
you got?
HD.
Alex and Kenny and Garris all say hi. Foley has some cobras. I think they're saying that you look in shape, which is, I don't understand how that works.
There's no way.
They said he's a cobra?
People are excited for Kevin doing Bennington.
Woo, thank you.
And Christian said that he's not going to make fun of Kippy today.
Yeah, Christian keeps commenting on shit.
He's coming at
Christian.
you hot.
Yeah, I don't know. I'll fist fight him anyway.
I don't know who he is, but I like all his comments.
I don't know. This setup looks awesome, though, man. If you
Yeah, it
guys,
looks
guys
great.
watching live, this looks beautiful.
This looks like NPR.
It looks awesome. We got the names underneath. We got the Center City Comedy up top. We got the
Share it.
backdrop.
Everybody that's in it, hit that share button.
Yeah, I only
baby.
see 8 shares, fuckos. All right, start sharing now.
I'm gonna fight. I'm gonna kill everybody.
8 shares?
I will fight.
Start
each one of
sharing
you.
now. We need this word to spread.
James, Ryan, Koss. I will definitely fuck Koss up.
Mill iron don't come cheap, baby. Hit that share button.
Share
We
it.
need this. Yeah, can I get back to the alleviation of getting my girlfriend out of this apartment and getting her?
Yeah, buddy, I'm sorry. I just didn't want to forget. I popped in
know.
my head. I didn't want to forget.
No, I understand.
You rescued her like a Vietnamese refugee because she looks Asian.
She is Asian.
That's why she looks Asian.
Oh yeah,
You're a dork. That's why you look like a dork.
Misha, you're from Hawaii. Is Filipino considered Asian?
Yeah.
Right?
Barely.
Yeah, it's considered Asian.
Why do you have to be from Hawaii to know that?
Because he's on the island. And it's a clash of cultures. You got a lot of Japanese. You got a lot of Filipino. You got a lot of Korean. You got a lot of Chinese.
All restaurants.
Samoans. Whatever you want.
That's just at the mall. It's quite the food court.
And an Orange Julius.
They're
No.
Hawaii's Mexicans, so they do a lot of the cleaning and
Who does?
nurses.
The Filipinos.
Yeah, Filipinos.
They do the cleaning?
I always referred to them as Chinese Italian.
Not if you've been to Foley's place.
That's not true. My baby does a great job.
It only took us 30 minutes to get racial.
She's so excited, man. I'm excited. You know.
She should be jumping for fucking joy.
But here's the thing, man. Just to get serious for a second.
Oh, great. That's great. Let's pull this barn burner down.
That's
will
great
we?
on a comedy pod.
No, I'm just we can be ourselves for a minute.
I can know you, but I know you're going to be yourself. You got cat hair all over you. Classic Foley.
Not anymore. I'm gonna have my own closet. It's gonna be great. The kitty's gonna have her own little spot. Put her little.
Oh, by the way, I saw you got a Bear Burger sweatshirt you were wearing on the way here.
Yeah.
Is that your whole wardrobe now? It's all Bear Burger
Bear
stuff?
Burger
I
line.
tell you, I'm a company man.
You're going to show up tomorrow wearing a jacket made out of lettuce.
He's wearing hamburgers on his feet. I got a swoosh on the side.
His hat's just a big bun.
I wore it to an audition today, and it was like a nice conversation starter with the producer.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, it smelled like hamburgers.
Yeah. Why do you have mustard
for lunch?
Why do you have a mustard
I'm
stain?
starving. Yeah, it was brutal. I forgot that I had it on, and I go in there, and like it was me and another guy auditioning together because it was a commercial where 2 guys are playing a video game.
How fat was this guy?
No, he was skinny, and
What, you played the arcade machine? You're going out for Miss Pac-Man?
No, and I forgot I had the sweatshirt on, and the producer's like, "What's that sweatshirt say?" And I was like, "Oh fuck!" And I'm like, "Bear Burger," and he's like, "Do you work there?" I'm like, you try to present yourself as like a professional actor.
Is that what you do?
So I told him I own the company.
Did you?
Misha liked it. No, I didn't. I told him I worked there, and we started talking about burgers and stuff like that.
And then you came.
How do you like a medium well?
I didn't get the part, but he's coming in for lunch tomorrow. Anyway, the point is that she stuck it out there with me. Like, just think.
Because she had nowhere else to go.
That's not true. She did. She could have got her own apartment. Right?
She couldn't.
Yes,
she wasn't employed for a couple months.
No, she was. She was always working at the when she was working at the Lantern.
I think Schiavone's got all misinformation, but I like this. Schiavone, get him.
Yeah, she makes probably twice.
I have a machine gun. You got a bubble.
She makes probably twice what you make.
Oh, I don't know.
All right. You're working at the shop from Taxi out in Queens. All right.
Oh yeah, you work at a garage.
Yeah. This guy works at EZZ Cab Company out in Queens, handling their fucking lawsuits. Bums jumping into a cab.
That's a hit and run.
She has a career. All right. So no, she could have.
He's a lawyer.
He's not a lawyer.
Just move along.
He doesn't like.
He's a huge nerd who goes to conventions with his goober buddies.
That's not a job.
You act like it is. Anyway, she could have got roommates. She could have moved into, took another room, but she stayed there with me and hunkered it out with me. And I was thinking about it when we got the apartment. How, it felt good and I want this to work out. And I want her to have her own space. She has her own kitchen, her own fridge. She can put all of her stuff in there. No one's got to worry. You don't worry about anybody coming. She can take a nice bubble bath. I can poop with the door open. You know what I mean? It's gonna be
do
nice.
that anyway.
Yes, because when you're in there, it doesn't close.
Just got my foot on it. But no, it's like I'm telling you, a whole 180, man. Like my whole.
Yeah, you have your own apartment. You're 42. Come
great.
on.
Yeah.
Well, you haven't really moved in yet.
We got 2 weeks, and then we're in there. We already started packing and cleaning and getting everything organized and all that stuff, which I'll need the truck.
How'd you clean the floor? It looks like you just rolled around on it.
Yeah, there's a Cheeto stuck to you.
And tonight will be our last snowstorm, hunkered in over there at the compound, which we got a big one rolling in. Andrew Schiavone.
You want to do this?
Jesus
Dude,
Christ.
you suck so
copy.
bad. You got the copy?
Yeah.
All right, as everybody knows out there, Snowmageddon 2017. All right, Snowstorm Stella is about to
that what the
slam
name
in.
of it?
It's named Stella.
Stella!
Yeah.
That's what I'm yelling out the window.
Everybody's done that joke on Facebook. All right. Tennessee Williams, Broadway.
Oh, yeah, all the Blizzard jokes.
Marlon Brando. Thanks, Kevin. Sorry, that's all I got. Anyway.
So apparently...
So as everybody knows, whenever something happens out there in Hollywood, we turn to our Hollywood insider, Andrew Schiavone, who is also a part-time Center City comedy meteorologist.
Oh, yeah.
So
I took an online class.
So to give you...
It's also a part-time gynecologist. Same online class.
Didn't take that.
2 for 1.
Failed them both.
Got a 2.
My office is at the Motel 6.
He's got a green screen and a smelly finger. All right, listen.
Jesus.
Quit screwing around.
Gross.
All right, we got a big snowstorm coming. So to give everybody out there who's watching live on Facebook the up-to-date situation, AccuWeather forecast provider, Andrew Schiavone.
So, big storm tomorrow. Starting tonight.
Kevin, back to you.
Yeah. There's 2 systems coming together, which is, doesn't usually happen. I like to do the visual of the 2 systems. So
it's like Game of Thrones meets Lord of the Rings. If they all came together in the center.
It's some kind of super book. So the 18 inches or more snow predicted
Call
for
that the Schiavone story.
This is the Schiavone length. And
2 Schiavones are coming.
In addition to considerable falling snow, the snow has to limit visibility to less than a quarter mile.
Did you just Google this and you're reading it
Yeah,
all?
you stink, man.
Sustained winds, frequent gusts, 35 miles per hour or more. Tuesday morning, anywhere from actually 8 to 20, depending on what forecast you're following.
Oh, this is a riot. This is.
Yeah, Jesus.
Yeah. But let me say, I went to, after work, I went to get supplies, like food
Oh, I
and
can
stuff.
smell the chicken wings microwaving now.
Dude, everyone's going ape shit.
People are fucking
People
nuts.
are running around, grabbing things. All the shelves are empty. Bread is not there.
However, I will tell you this. I already got my menu for the next 48 hours. So for dinner tonight, I got pork chops. It says pork chips, but I assume hopefully that's pork chops.
Just figure that's some real poor Hawaiian shit. It's just pork rinds.
They're just Ruffles with ham on them.
No. I got nice pork chops waiting for me. She's making a homemade mushroom soup.
Ugh.
You don't like mushroom soup?
I can't imagine it being good.
What are you you never had good mushroom soup?
No.
Yeah, it's because you've been eating it at Chili's your whole life. 'cause you're garbage.
They have soups there.
We got eggs and bacon.
You can make soup in a microwave.
We got eggs and bacon for breakfast tomorrow, and we got meatballs and pasta for dinner tomorrow night. So I got that lined up. So you're at the store. What kind of?
Did you just try to brag with the poorest food in the world?
Yeah.
No, I got a
Soup?
nice menu.
Pasta,
You got
bacon
Campbell's.
and eggs.
Oh, you do your grocery shopping at a Hess gas station around the corner from your apartment.
I didn't get a laugh because you know it's not true.
Yes, it is.
It was true last time.
All right, what do you have for the storm?
I don't have anything. I got seamless, baby. Get those poor Dominicans out in the snow.
That's what happened last storm. I got a bunch of food and then I just ordered Indian and ate the leftovers. What was his
You
name?
ate an Indian? That's fucked up.
We're gonna do the hacky accents or no?
No, not at all. Well, so I would love to know what your supplies are for the storm.
Well, his girlfriend's home churning butter.
Well, I got eggs, which I immediately dropped in the parking lot. I swear, there's like
Where are
three.
you going that has a parking lot?
There's 3 or 4 good ones. I went to the one by you, Foley.
Which one?
The berry, the one owned by the Asian guy with the fake tooth.
Oh, Berry Farm.
Berry Farm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
classy operation out there.
Dude, the people are going crazy. One guy was like, "Where's the rock salt?" And the owner was like, "It's over there. There's one left." And everyone just
Schiavone's
ran,
eating it.
put it on soup. Everyone just ran. They're out of salt. They're out of bread. But I got.
They're out of bread.
Yeah. Well, I didn't see. There was like an empty shelf with like one loaf on it.
Oh my God, you are such a goober. All right, so what did you get?
So yeah, I got the eggs, bacon, a lot of breakfast food, sausage, salad.
For the bedroom.
I got. They have this new kind of low carb chip made out of almonds.
Yeah, they're called carrots. Go ahead.
Carrots.
Is that how much you don't know vegetables?
Yeah, carrots. They go in the tree, salty. They come in a shell. Yeah, they have this. Have you seen these?
No, I haven't seen them.
They pulverize almonds into kind of a chip.
Why are we talking about this?
No, but that's why. Because he asked me what I got.
Because I'm expecting
And then
fun.
you go into how they pulverize almonds. This is a comedy show, not a cooking show.
Yeah, this isn't how.
If it was
I'm
a
not
cooking show, this would be
cooking.
a
I'm just-
terrible cooking
I'm
show.
just describing the process that they make.
What kind of snacks did you get other than your fucking almond chips?
I got 4 boxes of these almond chips.
Oh my God.
Jesus Christ. Hey, Anthony Bourdain, tone it down.
All different flavors.
God damn it. We only have a few minutes left.
Yeah, I say we wrap this up here.
We have 5 minutes.
Okay, let's see. We got. Oh, what about? I want to know about this. Can you run down? Since we have 3 of the lowest paid comedians
Oh yeah. We have the
in New York City. What are the 2016
world's-
top paid comedians? We'll end our first broadcast here at Mill Iron Studios with the top 20 top paid comedians in 2016.
Yes.
Sorry, I fucked it up.
The
I really
world's
wanted to end that
highest
nice.
paid comedians in 2016.
Let's see if we can guess.
What do you
Okay.
guess? Throw some names out. Mish, can you write these down? What they say?
Yeah.
So we just get a list of the top 10. What do you
Okay, I'm going to say, in order, Jerry Seinfeld, Kevin Hart, Russell Peters. I want to say, what's his name? Fluffy.
Oh,
Iglesias.
yeah.
think? Talking about your dog.
Not a fan of the fluff.
And who else? Dave Chappelle.
Okay,
How
Louis
many's that?
That's 4.
Oh, fuck, I forgot Louis C.K. No,
You
it was
only
five.
said 4 out of 10.
Louis Schumer.
Oh, fuck, I forgot about Schumer.
Hey, and up to 3 years ago, Bill Cosby, but his stock's dropping like Enron. Nothing. I wrote that before the show.
No, really? Yes, it played so well in the moment
7 years
Schiavone
ago.
is not on that list.
for said reasons.
Yeah. So, I second everybody you said in Louis and Schumer.
That's 6.
All right. Who is it, Kippy?
Just come up with them. That's the
What about Jeff Dunham?
All
You're not gonna
right.
give up after you name the 6 most popular comics.
Chris Cotton,
God,
Dave
you
Temple.
are
Dave
terrible.
Temple. All right. What's Ralphie May? I would say is up there.
Nah.
I said Russell Peters. Who?
Somebody's whispering Jon Stewart.
Jon Stewart.
No, but I don't think he's a comedian anymore, though.
Judd Apatow. Trevor Noah.
All right,
Chris
that's
Rock.
more than 10.
Pete Holmes.
Pete Holmes. So there you go.
Dane Cook.
Dane Cook. Bobby Kelly.
Is there an echo effect on this? Jesus Christ. All right, so we'll start at 10.
Okay. You're going to give us a number of what they're making?
Yeah.
Nice. All right. So then the number 10 comedian, 2016, he made
$7 million.
Okay.
And his name would be John Bishop.
Who the fuck is that?
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Gee, it sounds like an X-Man.
$7 million.
I
That's
am
chump
Bishop.
change.
Yeah, he in London. Or
Who's number 9?
it says across the Atlantic. Number 9 would be Russell Peters.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
That far down the
What do
list?
you think he made?
20 million?
You think it went from $7 million to number 10 to $20 million for number 9?
Yeah, I don't know his
7.5.
Bishop character.
$9 million.
9 million, really?
Yeah.
Damn.
He probably didn't tour that much. He usually packs it in.
He does private shows for Saudi princes.
$9 million is a lot of money.
Yeah, your concept of this is what I wanted to do.
Hey,
Your
man.
concept of money. You just went from
I got the new apartment, all right?
under forged pay stubs and fake letters of reference.
Oh, yeah.
Number 8, Gabriel Iglesias.
Okay.
Not to be confused with Enrique Iglesias.
12 million?
Also a fan.
9.5.
Really?
Yeah.
All right.
I heard he sets up he's got stores that he sets up to sell his merchant.
Sells merch?
Yeah.
What do you
good
buy?
for him,
What do
man.
you buy marshmallows?
Number 7 came in at 12.5 million.
Now we're talking my kind of numbers.
Smackaroos, and it would be one Mr. H. Foley's best pal in the whole wide world.
Mr. Gaffigan.
Mr. Jim Gaffigan.
Woo! 12
He
million?
made 12.5 million, and you made 200 to be on a show. Isn't that about a bitch?
Holy moly.
They said they attribute some of the money to the Colonel Sanders ad campaign.
Oh, yeah. Big numbers there.
Yeah, because you.
I know about fast food.
You know about chicken.
I dabble in the world of,
I'm a
of
chicken man.
commercial acting.
Son, chicken W.
I
Number.
auditioned today for a video game. You want to know how much that was paying?
Sure.
Quarters.
Said it was Miss Pac-Man.
$700.
3 lives.
4 hearts.
A care package.
A cherry.
That was the joke I couldn't find. A cherry.
A care package. That's how little you played video games.
Yeah, you can find care packages and shit.
It's like a
No.
health package.
No.
That's not the name of it.
You guys are both wrong.
Oh, what is it?
Oh, sorry, Game of Dorks. That's the name of the
Game of
podcast,
Dorks.
anyway.
Health pack.
Health pack. That's right. Kevin wasn't playing video games. He was out throwing rocks through people's windows.
he was strangling frogs.
Dude, you guys have been using that joke.
Strangling frogs in 3D.
Swallowing goldfish in the fraternity house.
All right, number 6, earnings $13 million. David Chappelle.
Ooh, 13 million.
Yeah, but then
named
you just
him,
got to
right?
he signed that $60 million contract.
Oh,
Damn.
Or, yeah, 60, right?
How is he making 13 million?
Yeah, it was $60 million for 3 specials.
Jesus.
Wait, how does he only have 13 million then?
No, he made 13
For this
million.
year.
For 2016, he made 13 million.
That's a lot. What's he been doing?
You just said 7 million wasn't a lot.
But for him not do, I didn't think he was like touring or anything like that.
He's selling specials.
Yeah, dude, he would just show up and do it 2 weeks at the Gramercy and not even tweet out a link.
That's true.
Yeah, and
All right.
also you get with the Chappelle Show residuals. I mean, everyone I know has those DVDs.
All right, keep it going. We're getting
Yeah,
close
'cause
here.
people are buying.
Do you know that still
People are
has
still buying DVDs in
Yeah.
2016.
Popular in the dorms. At least when I went to school.
All right.
Number 5 would be Schiavone's favorite comedian, Jeffrey Dunham.
Oh, yeah.
Residency at Las Vegas.
I heard he's working
Planet
on-
Hollywood.
He's working on a new puppet, so get ready for that.
Okay.
Would you read that in his newsletter?
I was just kidding, but
It's a puppet. It's a puppet of Schiavone.
just actually me.
He's got his hand up your ass.
And a big jump, number 4, 17 million, Miss Amy Schumer. First ever female comedian to make the list.
Very nice.
Yeah. $8 million for a book deal.
Wow.
Wow.
That's fucking crazy.
Crazy.
Shooms.
Foley can't even read books.
All right, keep it going.
I'm trying. It's loading. Goddamn. Wi-Fi in Mill Iron Studios. Who do I got to talk to?
It's classy. What are you talking
Number
about? Yeah.
3, I don't even know who the fuck this guy is. Terry Fader?
Really?
Yeah, I don't know. Earnings $21 million.
Sounds like the guy Schiavone went to the Game of Thrones thing with. Terry Fader. Okay.
I think he was on like America's Got Talent.
Could have been. It was a big deal Mirage in Las Vegas.
Yeah, he was
See,
the
there's people you don't even
ventriloquist
hear
that
of that
won,
don't even leave the fucking casino.
It's nuts. Go ahead.
All right, let's see here. Loading. Number 2 would be Jerome Sinfeld.
Ooh, Jerry.
43.5 million clams.
Still pulling it in.
Yeah.
That's the Netflix deal, isn't it?
No, that was all. That was.
I bet you
after.
that's what he makes. He probably makes about $40 million a year just
It said
being
most of
Seinfeld.
that comes from syndication. Still,
That's fucking
man.
insane.
he continues to tour his web series.
So he just gets $40 million for just being Seinfeld, and he did the $40 million Netflix deal.
Just being awesome. No, he
So,
signed
no,
a
that's-
he
Netflix
signed
was gonna
$100
be-
million.
They, said they didn't release the number. They said it was going to be $100 million.
Yeah, $100 million.
Oh my God.
He's going to make $750,000 an episode for comedians in cars.
And number one, who do you think?
Chris
Louis.
Rock. Hey, we're broadcasting here. Spit it out.
Louis.
It's called
Oh, yeah.
tension, you fat
Oh, yeah.
fuck.
All right. Louis C.K.
Kevin Hart. Have you heard of him?
Oh my God.
Philly
Jesus.
boy, Kevin Hart.
Now guess the number. If Jerome, Mr. Sinfeld,
$65 million.
came in
$65 million.
47 million.
$65 million.
We're going to price this right this. Winner
6501.
Winner gets to play Plinko. Schiavone, what do you
Foley's
think?
playing that anyway.
You're playing that later when I get home.
$60 million.
$65 million. Misha?
72.
Any other guesses from the Mill Iron producers?
Tyler, you got a guess?
71.9.
Tyler says 71.9.
And the earnings come in at $87.5
Holy
million.
Holy crap.
God
He's
damn.
doing guest spots at New York Comedy Club.
Started out at the Laugh House in Philly, baby.
First
So there's hope
comedian
for us.
to ever make more than Jerry Seinfeld.
He's what?
First comedian to ever make more than him.
So that's
Seinfeld's
from
been making $50 million for the past 20 years.
Wait, Seinfeld has been the highest paid comedian since, like...
Seinfeld.
Wow.
But
Yeah.
so that's from the movies what he's doing with The Rock and stuff.
Stadiums, arenas, yeah.
Oh my
That's
God.
fucking insane.
He's played more than 100 stadiums and arenas in the past year. Wow. Averages $1 million per show,
I'll be at Eastville Comedy Club March 23rd through 26th.
making $9 a show.
Can't wait. It's going to be awesome.
Free
All
soda.
right.
All right. Thank you, Kevin, for that.
Oh, you're welcome, buddy.
We should have had our Hollywood insider, Andrew Schiavone, do it.
Yeah, because he's so good.
Oh, God, he would have fucked that. I'd been sweating. So, listen, if you guys live in the New York tri-state area and the storm's coming, hunker in, be safe. We appreciate you guys tuning in. Hit that share button. If you're not even watching it live, you catch it tomorrow on Facebook, share it. Let people know. All right? Listen to the podcast when it comes out on Thursday. If you're new to the show, go back. There's 150-something episodes of the podcast you can listen to. We have a lot of them online on Facebook there that we've broadcasted. We're here at our new home, Mill Iron Studios. We're going to be coming at you every Monday night at 8 o'clock, give or take. You know what I mean? There could be a scheduling thing, but for the most part, this is going to be it. April 8th, we're going to be at the Urban Saloon in Philadelphia. All right, come check out that show. Free podcast at 6 o'clock, and then we're going to be doing the show around 8:30. All right? Kevin Ryan?
At Kevin Ryan 00 on Twitter and at the Kevin Ryan on Instagram.
Very nice. And Andrew Schiavone?
A Schiavone on Twitter, Andrew Schiavone on Instagram. I'll be at the Standing Room March 25th, 8 and 10 shows.
Very nice. And I will be at Helium Comedy Club this Thursday with Mr. Keith Robinson and Mr. Reggie Conquest. Helium Comedy Club, 8 o'clock. And don't forget to check out our buddy Derek's going to be on the new show, Training Day on Fox, which comes out, I think, March 31st is his episode, or March 30th. Make sure you check it out. It's on Fox.
With the late, great Bill Paxton.
That's right, with the late, great Bill Paxton. And Iron Fist premieres March 17th on Netflix. I'm 90% sure I'm in episode 9. Look for a fat guy wearing a baseball hat.
But they all come at once, right?
They all come out at once.
Just like me.
Very nice, guys. Thank you so much.
Thanks, guys.
Sign up for Patreon for April. Get everything ready. Misha, thank you. Mill Iron Studios, thank you so much,
You're the
Tyler. We
best.
appreciate you.
Yes.
Good night, guys.